Hi, this is Miguel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to set up and install the stub code for the FL Studio Python API. In this tutorial, I'm using VS Code, but this should work for any editor that supports auto-completions, inline documentation, and virtual environments. I've put all the commands you need to run in the description, so you can copy-paste them into your terminal. Keep in mind that these commands are slightly different depending on your OS, so make sure you're using the right ones. First of all, let's look at why we need this. Here inside this example MIDI script, there's quite a few module imports that are getting errors. We know that these exist inside FL Studio's Python runtime, but because the standard Python installation doesn't contain them, Python in VS Code doesn't know that they exist. To fix this, we can install some drop-in replacements that will let Python know what each FL Studio module contains, meaning that we can get auto-completions and documentation for all of the modules and functions in the API. Before we install these modules, we should set up a virtual environment so that the modules won't interfere with other things in our primary installation of Python. I've linked to a more detailed explanation of virtual environments in the description, but these instructions will be fine. You should open your MIDI scripts folder in VS Code now if you haven't already. If it's opened correctly, you should be able to see all the files in the leftmost panel. Now, open the integrated terminal and enter the command python-m venv.venv. This will create a new virtual environment where we can install the stubs without them affecting our main Python installation. You'll notice that a folder called .venv has appeared, and VS Code has come up with a little pop-up telling us that it noticed a new virtual environment. Choose to select it for the workspace folder. You should see that the status bar changes to reflect this. Now, if we kill our terminal and launch a new one, you should see that it automatically enters into the environment. Now that we're inside our virtual environment, we can install the stubs. Run the command pip install FL Studio API stubs. You should see that the import errors have disappeared. Mousing over the name of a module should come up with a description of what it's used for, and mousing over a function should give a synopsis for what it does, as well as its arguments and return values. Next, we should make sure that the virtual environment's data folder isn't included in our project's Git repository. Add the line .venv to your project's gitignore file after creating it if it doesn't exist. Finally, we'll make sure that other people contributing to our code can tell which extra modules they'll need in order to work with the project. To do this, run the command pip freeze into requirements.txt, which will create a file that others can use to install the project's dependencies. I hope that these stubs are helpful for you when you're programming with the FL Studio Python API. If you find any issues with them, feel free to open an issue on the project's GitHub, which is linked in the description, or even better, create a pull request with a fix. I'd love to have your help with improving the documentation for everyone. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.